All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So obviously, Derek Carr is no longer an option for the New York Jets here at the quarterback position. He intends to sign a 4-year contract with the New Orleans Saints. And, according to Albert Breer here, it was obvious that the Saints made Derek Carr their number one option this offseason, whereas the Jets liked Derek Carr, but they love Aaron Rodgers, right? It's clear at this point, Aaron Rodgers is the number one option for the New York Jets. It's not a secret anymore, especially with this news. And for the last, I want to say 45 minutes to an hour, I've just been DMing Jets fans back and forth, texting my buddies who are Jets fans. And the common theme here amongst all these different conversations, there's a heightened level of anxiety, a heightened level of stress, of pressure with this whole quarterback dilemma here, because the safe option, right, the best available option right now, the guy that has shown to be consistent throughout the course of his career, the guy that you don't have to give up any draft picks for, the guy who isn't contemplating retirement, is officially off the board, headed to New Orleans to sign that 4-year deal. And the question has came up multiple times. Is it Aaron Rodgers or bust? Will this decision make or break Joe Douglas in Jets fans' eyes? And I think one of the things I've been trying to do over the last 30 minutes here is put myself in Green Bay's, in the organization, the Packers organization shoes, really trying to figure out what their next move is going to be, right? How are they viewing this Carr news? Does it affect the Rodgers trade positively, negatively? And I think there's two schools of thought right now. The first is that the Packers gained a ton of leverage, right? And it's, hey, the Jets are completely gung-ho on trying to acquire Rodgers. They have made it known Rodgers is, their number one option. Everybody in the world, I feel like, knows that the Jets are just enamored with A-Rod. So the Packers, in a sense, could kick their feet up and say, who are you going to go get now? Derek Carr's off the board. Are you going to take the risk, wait 7 days, not address the quarterback position, wait until legal tampering period, and then try to, outbid the Raiders for Jimmy G? Like, what are you going to do? We can now jack the price up and, essentially force your hand in a Rodgers trade. That's one way of looking at it. But I would push back and say, still, Rodgers holds the cards, because even if that's true and the Packers think that they can now get more for Rodgers because the Jets are in a tough spot here, they're like desperate for A-Rod, Aaron Rodgers could just simply pick up the phone and say, I don't want to play for you anymore. Trade me. I want to be traded. Then all of a sudden the upper hand is now with Joe Douglas and the Jets. And because what are the Packers going to, take that news and say, no, we're going to keep you on the roster. That's not going to go over well. Right? It's not at all. So cool little dynamic to think about it. Two sides of the coin here. Let me know where you stand down below in the comment section. I think I could speak for a lot of Jet Nation here, a lot of football fans, when I say that the pressure is starting to mount here. And man, it's going to be crazy. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.